What's going on, YouTube traders, investors? Today is the what's in my Robinhood portfolio for January. I saw some opportunities, so I got out of a few positions and made some new positions. Let's get into it. All right, before we get into the video, there's going to be a link in the description below for Robinhood. If you use that link to sign up, you get a free stock, I get a free stock, it's all good. And you stand a chance of getting a Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, Facebook, GE, Ford, and many more. And remember that everything on the Robinhood app is free. You don't pay any fees to trade. That means buy or sell any stock. Also, options are free too. So please use that link. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. All right, here we are in the web platform of Robinhood. This is showing all the stocks that are in my portfolio. I have 7. They are all dividend stocks. And as you can see, most of them are down. This is after the close on the 31st of January. The Dow closed down 600 points. All the markets were down. So I got one stock that's in the green right now as total return. But I got out of 3 positions. Those 3 being NRZ, Energy Transfer, and Vici. And I got into 3 new positions. You might be able to point out the ones that I got into just by looking at the screen. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the 3 new positions and then go over the positions that have been in the portfolio. The first new position I got into is Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC. And the reason I got into Wells Fargo is they came out with their earnings. They weren't great. The stock dropped to a point that it'd been to before. So I was like, this could be a double bottom type situation, or it could continue to go down another $3 to $4, which I was cool with that. And I actually wanted it to go down, which it still might. But we'll go and get into the position. But this is one of the opportunity stocks that I saw, and I was like, I like the dividend yield. I like Wells Fargo. Let's go ahead and do it. So currently I have 11 shares. It's 14% of my portfolio. The cost was $527. I'm currently down 2% or $11.51. So this is a stock, like I said, that I plan to stay in. I got it at a good price and hopefully it continues to go down just a little bit. Jim Cramer pointed out that he would buy it at about 43 to 44. So I'm fine with it going down because I want to add more to the position. And as you can see, the current dividend yield is 3.57. That's probably a little higher. I don't think this is correct. I am going to do a video on Wells Fargo in the future, so look out for that. The second new position in the portfolio is going to be Seagate Technology, ticker symbol STX. And the reason I got into this stock is the semiconductors are on the rise, and this one pays a over 4% dividend yields. I think it's like 4.4. So, but I have 9 shares. It is 14% of my portfolio. I'm currently down $14.13 or a little over 2.5%. Now, I was just up in this stock till today when the market decided to take a dump because of the coronavirus, which this thing has gotten way worse than I ever thought that it was going to. And I don't know if China is not giving the correct numbers, but it just seems like it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. But on to a little bit more about Seagate. See this right here? This is once again not correct. That's more like 4.4, 4.5. I don't know what the deal is with Robinhood. It is what it is. They can't seem to get this updated quick enough because that's definitely old. But I think Seagate, for being in the technology sector and over 4% dividend yield, is great. So On to the next one. The last new, sort of new, not really new stock in the portfolio is AbbVie. I was in them about 3 months ago. When the stock shot up, I decided to go ahead and sell and get out of it. I think I saw an opportunity in another stock, but anyways, I'm back in AbbVie. I have 6 shares. Average cost $85.03. I'm currently down 4.5% because this stock has dropped a lot. And the market is like very volatile right now with this coronavirus, like I said before. But this is a stock that I'm going to go ahead and stay in. It's in the healthcare sector and it pays over 5% dividend yield. So if you want to diversify and get into some different sectors, which you should with your portfolio, so one stock can't take you down, you want to try to balance out, be in different sectors. So this is my healthcare stock and it is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the stocks that haven't changed, that have been there for a while now. Here we are on Ford. It is ticker symbol F, and they make trucks. Like I said before, they make everything. But anyways, I got 56 shares, average cost of $9.11. I'm down about 3%. A little news that came out on Ford is that Lincoln, which they own, Lincoln is like their luxury models, partnered with Rivian to make electric vehicles. So that's some news. They're going to try and compete with Tesla, who's a beast. But this stock has a 6.8 dividend yield, which this is not correct. Again, I don't know what's up with Robinhood when it comes with these dividend yields, but that's not correct. And I've been in this stock for a while. I plan to keep adding and adding and adding. But I was looking at I believe a 10-year chart. Yeah, I think it was a 10-year chart. In the great financial crisis, Ford at its low was $1 a share. And I started thinking, man, that's crazy. I just thought I'd throw that out there. But on to the next one. This is ticker symbol MJ. It's the ETF for marijuana. I mean, they have more than just marijuana stocks in this ETF. There's a lot of tobacco, alcohol. There's a lot of things related to the marijuana sector in this ETF. But the best thing about this is they pay an over 5% dividend yield. It doesn't say that here, and you won't find it out. I did a video on MJ. I'll put a card at the top of this. But pretty nice dividend yield. I've already got one dividend payment of like almost $7 from them. So they are paying dividends. So go check that video out. It talks a lot more about it. But I currently have 30 shares. $17.04 is my average cost. I'm down a little under 3.5%, but I've been up in this stock, and this is a very volatile ETF along with the marijuana sector. The reason that I'm in this is because I can't play one of those stocks. It's like I don't know which one to play, and it's just too volatile. So this is the best way, I believe, to play the marijuana sector, because I definitely want some exposure to it because it's growing. We're just in a phase right now where these companies have to eat each other, and I think this next stock, the last stock in my portfolio, could play a big role in marijuana if it ever becomes legal on a federal level, which I think is coming quick. And here we are in the last position in the portfolio is Altria, ticker symbol MO. And this one hit a snag last week with earnings. As you can see, they were trading in the $50 range, and then boom, all the way down to $46. And I think they're going to hover here for a little bit, try to consolidate before they make their move back up. I believe this stock is definitely one to have in your portfolio because of the dividend yield. I think this yield is a little bit higher than 6%. It's probably closer to 7%. We already know why Robinhood doesn't update this. But anyway, the main reason I'm in this stock is for that dividend, but this leads into what I was talking about at the end of the MJ section, is they own 45% of Kronos Group to the tune of about $1.8 billion. We're going to round it up, $2 billion they sank into Kronos. And once marijuana becomes illegal on the federal level, that's where Altria is really going to be able to stomp a lot of people out, because they have marketing power. Look what they did with cigarettes. That's all I got to say about that. They could probably do the same thing with marijuana, and that's why I plan to stay in Altria, and because of that dividend yield. But that's going to wrap up this video. If you like the content, subscribe, hit that like button because it helps so much, and smash that bell for future notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.